Hello Algebra 2 students. This is a video for example 5 for section 1.3. We're going to graph a step function. The shipping cost of items purchased from an online store is dependent on the weight of the items. The table below represents the shipping cost y based on the weight x. Graph the function. What are the domain and range of the function? And what are the maximum and minimum values? This is called a step function because we have the shipping cost is going to equal $5 from 0 all the way to 2, and then it steps up to 8 from 2 to 4 pounds, then it steps up to 11 from 4 to 6 pounds, and etc. That's why they call it a step function. And the graph of step functions look very similar. Let's see how they progress. Graph of a function looks like steps on a staircase. This is called a step function since it pairs every input with an interval with the same output value. $5, $8, $11. Each y values goes with a set of interval x values. For example, for 5, it's from 0 to 2. It does not equal 0, but it does equal the 2. Notice the open circles, then closed circle, and then it comes up here as an open circle, and then a closed circle, and comes up here as an open circle to closed circle. So this is a function. The domain, because they're all linked in the x for x, is for all values x such that x is greater than 0 and less than or equal to 8. And then the range isn't from 5 to 14. It's specifically just 5, 8, 11, and 14 because there are no values in between these for the range. So the range looks like a set of numbers. This function has a minimum of 5 and a maximum of 14. And that answers the questions they put here. It's graphed, domain and range, maximum and minimum. Okay, now there's one for you to try. The table below represents fees for a parking lot. Graph the function. What are the domain and range of the function? What are the maximum and minimum values? Click pause, give this a shot, come back when you're ready. I've set this up here to go, this is the time in hours, and this is the cost in dollars. Cost in dollars. We're from 0 to 3, but it does not include the 0, so I'll have an open circle at 0, and it's going to equal 10. So open circle at 0, and it equals 10 all the way to 3 hours. And that is a closed circle. And then it steps up to $15 from 3, but it does not include 3, to 6 hours. It does include the 6, so I fill that in. I can tell that by the equal sign here. Here it does not equal the 6, but it does the 9, and it's going to be $20. So it does not equal 6, but it does equal 9. And we fill in. And the last piece is at $25. It does not equal the 9, but it does the 12. $25 is right about here, I think. It goes over to 12. There's the graph. What's the domain and range? Well, the domain is from 0 to 12. It includes the 12, but it does not include 0. And what's the next part? What's the range? A step function, a range is often just these integers. Well, it doesn't have to be integers, but it's just certain values. It's not a range of values. So 10, 15, 20, and 25. And finally, the maximum minimum values. The minimum value is 10, and the maximum value is 25. You should now be able to do these problems 14, 20, 21, 10, and 24. That's it for this video. Have a great day.